Hi, Kim. I'm glad you're here, and good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. We have 30 minutes of stretch and de stress, so roll out a mat if you have one, or make your way to the floor. Today, we're going to begin in a seated position that might look like mine, or it might look different. Maybe you put one foot in front of the other, or sit cross legged. If you have a blanket or pillow nearby, you can sit up on that, prop your hips up, whatever feels good for you this morning as you come to settle into this moment. So start to align your shoulders over your hips, sit up nice and tall, maybe tuck your chin in and feel that lift through the top of the head. Roll the shoulders down and back so that they settle in and relax, and close down the eyes or just soften the gaze. Start to notice how you're feeling this morning. No need to change it or judge it. Just notice it. We're going to take some deeper breaths together. We'll inhale for a count of 4 and exhale for a count of 5. So take a regular inhale first and a regular exhale. And here we go. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale completely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release that count and come back to your natural breath. And you can keep the eyes closed or open them to take a peek at me as we're going to inhale and lead with the chest and the heart. Open it up, look up, and exhale to round the spine. And kind of use the knees as a little counter pressure there. So we're doing seated cat-cow. Syncing that movement with the breath. Feel free to take this one into some circles. It might feel good if you find a sticky spot that could use some attention. You can stay there for a moment or two. Take some circles in either direction if that feels good. And one last time. Wonderful. Come back up to seated. Place your left hand right beside your body. Right arm sweeps up. Reach up, 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 up. And then exhale to bring it over. Come back up. Release the hand and lift the other arm up. Reach up to the sky. On your next exhale, journey into that side bend. we'll come back to center. If the legs are not already one in front of the other, place them that way. Take the arms up, breathe in, and exhale to reach forward as you fold. Make your way back up. Take your, well, it depends which leg you have in front, but whichever foot is in front, you're going to take the opposite arm and reach to that knee. So wherever you are, opposite arm of the foot that's in front, reach it to the knee and look behind you as you twist. Place that other arm behind you and look over that shoulder. Come back to center, switch the foot that's in front. Arms sweep up as you inhale. Fingers wide, take up space. Exhale, reaches you forward. Heart leads you as you fold. Start to make your way up. Whatever foot is in the front, you'll take the opposite hand and reach to that knee. Other hand goes behind you. Reach up tall and then twist over that shoulder. Come back to center. Place the hands behind you. One foot and other foot come in front. Sitting up tall, so try not to round into it. Sit up on those sit bones and just start to windshield wiper your knees side to side. And then come back to center. Take your left leg, cross it over your right, and then just try to unround the shoulders if they maybe happen to round. Sit up tall for this glute stretch. And slowly release. Cross the other leg over. And release. Come to kneeling on your mat. In a tabletop position with your back flat, take your right leg and extend it back behind you, pressing the toe into the ground and heel backwards. Slow calf stretch. And then take that foot and bring it up and over so that it's on the left side of your body, and turn your shoulders, your head to look at the foot, feeling that stretch in the right side. Great, come back to center, extend your left leg long, push back so you get a nice stretch in the calf muscle. And bring it up and over so it goes to the right. Turn and look towards that foot. Come back to center, feet together, knees together, push the hips back, extend the arms forward, let the forehead rest on the ground for child's pose. Use these couple moments to go inward. Focus on the feeling of the breath if your mind begins to wander. You can consciously use that inhale to fill up the belly. Use that exhale to let something go, whether it's physical or mental. Anything that no longer serves you, any tension or negative thoughts, they can leave the body and mind with an exhale. We'll start to roll on up, back to our tabletop position. Take 3 cat-cows here. So inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, round the spine, push away from the ground. Inhale, look up. Exhale, tuck the chin, round the back. One more time. Walk the hands forward, one hand print. Tuck the toes and come up into downward facing dog. You can use this time to bend one knee and then the other, or you can be still. And then we'll all find a moment of stillness together as we push into the hands. Let the heels come down towards the ground. We'll take an inhale through the nose. And then exhale through the nose or mouth. One more time. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose or mouth. Baby steps will take you up towards your hands, walking the toes up, up, up. Feet are hip distance apart. Bend the knees and just hang in forward fold. Let the weight of the head be heavy. And we'll start to roll it up until we come to standing. So once you arrive, you'll take your arms back behind you, interlace, and push down and back. Break that apart, interlace in the front, and push your way around the upper back. Take both arms up and reach over to one side. And to the other. And back up and use that exhale to swan dive it forward back into our fold. Couple more breaths here. Maybe the legs are a little straighter than they were before. And we'll inhale, lift up halfway, flatten the back, roll the shoulders down and back. And exhale to fold once more. Take the hands to the ground. Walk it back in baby steps to end up back in downward facing dog. Take the feet as wide as your mat, or if you don't have a mat, just widen them out, maybe a foot to a foot and a half. Press into the left arm so you're stable and reach that right arm toward the calf or ankle, whatever you can come in contact with. Getting a nice little twist here, looking under that left armpit. And then release and switch. And release. Bring the feet back together. Roll it forward. We're going to wave our body. So come up onto the toes. Start to shift your body forward. Rolling all the way into a plank. And then lower yourself all the way down to the ground. Take the hands by the rib cage. Untuck the toes. And then roll up into a baby cobra. Lifting the chest. Gaze. And exhale to come back down. Let's do that again. Inhale to lift it up. Exhale to take it down. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, take it down. Shift the hips side to side. And then we'll take the forearms down where the palms were. Come into Sphinx pose. So the shoulders are over the elbows. Hands are flat like our arms are on the railroad tracks. Still pressing down into the tops of the feet and almost pulling our elbows towards our feet so that our heart can shine through. One more inhale here. And exhale to release. Lower yourself all the way down to the ground. Take your hands by your sides. Untuck your toes and summon up your strength to lift yourself all the way back to plank. And hold it for just 10 seconds here. And I want you to pedal out your feet. A little active calf stretch here. And then we'll push back to downward facing dog. Round down through the left foot, lift the right leg up. And pull the knee into the chest as you step it forward and drop the back leg. So the foot is between the hands, the knee is over the ankle. We'll lift up, reach the arms up. Maybe you have a little baby back bend here, looking up at the sky. And then we'll come back down, place the left hand on the inside of the right foot, and reach the right arm up towards the sky. Bring that right arm down, slide the foot back, and just switch to the left foot in front. Find your stability through that left foot and sweep those arms up overhead. And bring it back down. Right hand comes to the inside of the foot. The left arm reaches up, look up. Exhale to bring it down. Just press into the hands here. We're going to come to pigeon from this. So you'll just take weight out of that front foot and slide it so that your shin comes to the ground, your knee comes to the ground, and you'll slide that right leg back until you're in your pigeon. Take a second to find your alignment. Make sure that the back toes aren't turned in at all. They're facing straight back. You've got some square hips, which means that they're facing forward. And when you're ready, you can start to make your way forward and fold. So if you come to your forearms, awesome. Maybe you stay up on your hands. You can place one hand on top of the other or one fist on top of the other to rest your head. Wherever you come to, make sure that it's comfy for you. We're going to hold this one for a little bit of an extended period of time to let ourselves sink into it. So when you find your comfy place, start to soften and relax. Notice if your body is kind of tensing or holding anywhere here, maybe the hips, toes, the fingers, the jaw. Take a quick scan of your body and use any exhales to follow to let that tension go. Surrender the weight of your body into the mat. And start to make your way up. Take one hand on either side and just slide that leg back. Slide the right leg forward. Walk that foot out slightly if that feels good. You can have it in as close to your body as you want. But the further out it goes, the more stretch you'll feel in that right hip. So find the space that feels good for you. Like a good stretch, but not too painful. Don't want pain in our stretches, just a little bit of discomfort. Begin with that back leg. Make sure that the toes are facing backwards. Square off the hips. Take an inhale here. And the next exhale brings you forward. Come to that comfortable folded position. And be aware that it might be a little different than the other side. And that's okay. Once you get there, immediately start to soften and relax. And just let your body be heavy. Let the ground support you. There's nothing you need to do here. Just soften and relax. Couple more deep breaths here. Embrace it while you have it. And we'll slowly start to make our way up. We're going to actually just roll right onto that right side and bring the legs together, coming onto the back. Bring the knees into the chest. Give a little rock side to side. Take the hands to the knees and draw some circles to the right and to the left. Small circles, just massaging that lower back. Go the other way if you haven't already. Keep the right knee into the chest and send the left leg long. And switch. And slowly release the other leg down to the ground. Take the feet semi-wide and just allow the legs to relax. The feet will splay out to the sides. Take the arms by your sides, palms facing up. Snuggle your shoulder blades under your heart. Tuck your chin slightly, elongate your neck. And close down the eyes or soften the gaze. Find complete stillness. Take an inhale. And on your exhale, just release the weight of your body into the mat. Soften the muscles of the face, and the arms, and the legs. Take these last few moments to yourself in silence to relax and just breathe naturally. Or to deepen the breath, taking longer inhales and longer exhales. Begin wiggling fingers, wiggling toes, rolling the wrists and ankles. We'll take the arms all the way overhead, big stretch like you just woke up. Take a deep breath in and exhale, side out. One more time, deep breath in. Exhale, side out, relax. Take one foot, bend the knee, and then the other. Draw the knees to the chest and roll onto one side. Slowly press your way up to seated, head coming up last. And I thank you so much for sharing your morning and your time with me. I look forward to seeing you in the next class. I'll see you next time. Have a great day, everyone.